everyone, and welcome to Witch Ways. I'm Colette, and today I'm just sharing a short extra bonus video for you all on solar eclipses in general and a little bit of specific information about the one that's coming up on April 8th. And first I want to say that some people feel that eclipses are not a good time to do magic. I hope you enjoy. And the first thing that I want to say is that eclipses come in pairs. There's usually 4 of them every year, or 2 pairs, and there's a lunar eclipse paired with a solar eclipse. Although a chance of a total eclipse occurring in your area where you live is really very rare. Ancestors in various parts of the world often saw them as ominous or a sign that dramatic change was coming, or at least that's what we hear from recorded sources. But like all things magical, time that people have been practicing magic is long and extended. And so my guess is that perhaps people viewed them in different ways, in different localities, over different periods of time. It's believed that people were not able to exactly predict the time that eclipses might occur, but that they could get really close through stone circle technology. This year, the first pairing of eclipses happens in the spring near the equinox. There was a really slight eclipse of the moon in March, and a total solar eclipse is coming up on the 8th, as I mentioned. And since that pairing is so close to the equinox this year, I like to really take that into account when I'm looking at what this particular eclipse might mean magically. My idea on it, I'm sure you have your own, is that the tension between that total dimming of the sun contrasted with that solar force that is normally rising and expanding at this time of year in the spring creates a dynamic tension that can be used to create an opportunity for insights, release, and renewal. And in general, I feel like that's part of what eclipses offer anyway. But I think that's really enhanced this year with the spring equinox occurring so close to this pair. My thoughts are that burning something with fire or lighting a candle and doing any form of candle magic to help you with any of the releasing or renewal work that you want to do would be really helpful. I also feel like the moment of the eclipse is powerful, and it's a good time to just observe, make offerings, light a candle, listen, and feel what's happening. And in the time leading up to and immediately after eclipses and during, I've often had a lot of success with divination, spontaneous visions, and knowings. To me, a solar eclipse is a crack in the veil between the worlds, where we have a chance to step outside our mundane view and peer into the depths of time and space. To some extent, I tend to think about eclipses as similar to the energy of a dark moon or a very late waning moon, where it's time to go within, do banishing and releasing work. If you work with astrology at all, eclipses activate your past and future destiny points in your astrological chart, the north and south nodes. In simpler terms, what that means is it puts a bit of an emphasis and a boost or a little exclamation point on the ways that destiny works in your life and emphasizes issues that might come up around that. So it's a good time to do some journaling or take note of any insights or revelations you might have about your life path, where you're going, and what has led you to this point. If you are a witch and work regularly with magic, you're likely to be more receptive and sensitive to the energies of it and get some good insights and be able to do some great magic around release work or contemplation with this eclipse. Let me know in the comments what your experience of the eclipse was if you're viewing this after, or what you plan on doing. I personally am just gonna kind of check in, take some time, do a little magic about spring renewal, maybe do the renewal spell that I put up on Patreon that's open to the public this month. So until next time, Stay safe and be well.